Hey, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Chastity, and here we talk about beauty, entertainment, celebrities, books, movies, animes, and kind of anything else that garners my attention this week. And before we get into this video, one of my really good friends, Isaiah, started a podcast called EgoPyramid. I'll have a link in my description to the podcast. If you guys want to check it out and support him, I would really appreciate it. So this is a video that was definitely not planned. I had filmed, edited, and uploaded to YouTube a different video to come out today, but this Shaun King shit got me so heated that I'm like, let's scrap that video. I'll post it another day. I need to make this video because I have feelings and I need to get off my chest. I don't even know how to start this. So the other day, Shaun King had posted what felt like almost an open letter to Tamir Rice's mother, Shamir Rice, who since the death of her son and after dealing with the Black Lives Matter network and other activists around it, she's been very vocal about how negative she views them. And she has every right to be able to get into that. We definitely will. And for some reason, Shaun King felt the need to basically take her emotions and validate how she feels. Basically saying that because she's emotional, she's not thinking right, and a whole bunch of other bullshit like that we're going to get into in this video. Before we get started, I want to say that Shaun King is a white man masquerading as a black man. There, I said it. Okay, because he has no idea who his own father is. So, Shaun King's mother is white. Okay? She is a 100% Caucasian woman who is married to a white man. And depending on your state, if you're married, that man is automatically put on your birth certificate. Shaun King says that white man on his birth certificate is not his father. But he does not know who his actual father is. I guess the assumption is, because mind you, he said this himself, his mama was loose. Shaun King on his own mouth called his mama a hoe. And that there's a myriad of men that could have been his father. And he's just stopped at the black man. And one of these black men could be his daddy. And now he's allowed to be black and be in black spaces. That don't make no sense. We have no receipts on if this man is black or not. Because to me, when I first saw Shaun King, I thought he was an over, zealous, white ally who don't know his place. And then, I was told he was black, and I was like, where? Where is the blackness? Because to me, Shaun King looks white. I truly don't know how he's gotten this far. I don't know how y'all believe that story. Was like, yeah, that's enough for you to be black. We don't know who his daddy is. We truly don't. Cause especially back then, I feel like y'all are not aware that it literally takes one time to get pregnant. So who knows who his daddy could be? But he's just decided to be black, which, okay, sure, I guess. And now he gets to be in black spaces and terrorize other black people. So Mr. Shaun King has decided to write this article, this open letter to Miss Rice, because during the Grammys, there is a activist. Okay, because a lot of these black activists are, we're going to get into it, Chastity. You're getting ahead of yourself. Tamika is an activist, and during the Grammy, she did a little poetry spoken word thing, and Miss Rice had a lot to say because she's every right to. So I will have a link to the article because I'm not going to read it to y'all because reading it the 2 times I read last night was enough. So we're going to take this all the way back to after Tamir Rice's death. And the Black Lives Matter network and Miss Rice were in contact. And ever since, because again, we don't really know what happened there, but she does state there's a lot of incompetence, the mistreatment of her son's case with the lawyers provided, whole bunch of things went down. And since then, Miss Rice has been very critical of the Black Lives Matter network as well as a lot of these activists who, I just want to say, no, I'm going to save it. But she has been extremely vocal about a lot of these activists and the Black Lives Matter network and the fraudulence they've been doing, the stealing, the co-opting, it's been a fucking mess this entire time. I'm really confused why people don't want her to be critical of the people where she's had the most contact of any of us with the Black Lives Matter Network and its activist figureheads. She's had the most contact with them. She's actually dealt with these people. She's every right to be critical. Like, I don't understand why we're not allowing her to do that because she's a grieving mother. Because that was a big point of his like little essay, was basically trying to devalue all her points and all her criticisms because she's grieving. She's sad, therefore she can't think properly. But if you know anything about the Black Lives Matter Network, you know they're fucking crooks. Alright, I think it came out, like, was it last week or 2 weeks ago, that they had raised over $90 million and none of the family saw a cent of it. I don't know if since then that money has been delegated. I feel like I saw something about that after they got dragged for it. I think they gave the money to the people who deserved it. But at the time, they had raised over $90 million and none of the family saw it. Because they're crooks and thieves. Nothing has happened, all right? They've been able to garner so much money, but they're not working on legislations trying to get bills passed. They're not spending money to get security for nothing. None of that money went back to any of the Black community. It was just sitting there in their pockets, chilling. Miss Rice then took to Facebook and said, BLM Global Network, didn't you do right by families or by the movement? Y'all some dirty bitches. Pitiful, pathetic. Y'all look like fools and no good going to come to y'all. Because again, they had $90 million and none of the family saw it. Where was this money? You raised all this money. Where was it going? Who was going to see this money but y'all? Like, because I do think it's been delegated since then. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if that is true, what was going to happen with this money if no one said anything? Was any of the families going to see it? The families whose relatives' deaths you profited off of? Is Miss Rice angry? Yes, but that doesn't mean she's not right. People like D-Ray, Shaun King, and Tamika are not actual humanitarians, all right? They're not good people. They're exploiting the deaths of other Black people for monetary gain. Those people have turned activism as a surefire way to become a celebrity, to get notoriety. And that's not the point of being an activist. It's about helping people. But they've turned it into a way for them to get money. They've turned activism into an actual cash grab, and it's disgusting. Shaun King posts donation links like every 72 hours for causes and things none of us know what they're for. Y'all are giving this man money. He's not telling you what it's being used for. He's not explaining the purpose of the music. He's just putting out links and people are giving him free money. And nothing is being done. There's no actual work being done, but these people's pockets are getting fatter and fatter. And it's just like, Shaun King, which was really trying to use this grieving mother's feelings against her. He's actually an evil person. This is why I believe he's white. Because these actions are not actions of a Black activist. He was trying really hard to make her anger look misdirected because he named all the people that failed her and her son. So trying to say this is who she's really mad at. But since she can't get to these people, she's mad at everyone, which again is not fucking true. He took her trauma and purposefully misdirected it. He purposely used everything she went through against her to be like, she's an irrational person because she has emotions. Having emotions does not make you stupid. Does not mean you can't think properly. You can go through multiple things at once and still have a clear mind. Yes, is she hurt? Yes, 100%. But that doesn't mean she's wrong, because she's very right about people like you. Y'all are pretending to be activists, because we all know that the real activists, the people that were really on the ground at Ferguson since the very fucking beginning, all those people were murdered. And because of that, people like Shaun King slither their slimy asses through and then are now playing activists. okay? Because we all know real activists either end up in prison or they end up dead. Yet here is Shaun King, here is D-Ray, here is Tamika, living life perfectly safe and content. Because they're not real activists. No one's afraid of them shaking the fucking table because you don't do shit. Shaun King and people like him have used black trauma to go viral, to make money. Because again, activism does not pay. Yet in some way, D-Ray, Shaun King, Tamika, the rest of you goddamn clowns are living quite fine. Living great, actually. But you're supposed to be activists. Activism does not pay well. It truly doesn't. And that's the kicker in all this shit. You are all... Because I don't understand, how do you sleep at night pretending to be an activist? Pretending... Putting yourself as figureheads of a movement that you simply don't give a fuck about. Because you get paid to speak places, you tell flowery ass words, and then you go home. You've used this woman's son's face on posters. You've used his name in speeches. You've used her son to make so much fucking money. But she's not allowed to critique you. Because she's a grieving mother. Yes, she's grieving, and she's also fucking correct because she pulled your card. She pulled your card and she's been doing it since the very fucking beginning. Once Miss Rice realized something wasn't right around here, she's been pulling your card ever since. She's showed your lace multiple times. And it's just like, when are we going to realize that people like Shaun King are not for the people? They are here to make money. They are not here to better the community. They're not here to do actual activism. They're here to post links and do photo ops, but not do actual work. Because again, what have these people done? Not much. Legislations are not being passed. Nothing is happening. And it's just, your career is on the backs of dead black people. Everything you have is because someone is dead. Multiple people are dead. Hundreds of thousands of people are dead. And you say nice words and you don't fucking do anything. And then you've tried, like, this is a fucking smear campaign of a mother who lost her son, saying that she has every right to be angry, but that anger is misdirected. No, it's directed at the right fucking people. You guys are celebrity activists. It is so crazy to me that once upon a time, activists were afraid for their lives. Like, real activists are afraid for their lives. Real activists are afraid of dying and going to prison. And here y'all are, getting celebrity treatment and doing absolutely fucking nothing. Okay, I'm done. I'm not going to waste any more of my breath on these people. They don't deserve it. They're all horrible people. And when they get sent to hell, that's where the reckoning will happen. Because right now, all this shit is gross and disgusting. Again, my heart goes out to Miss Rice. She's not crazy. She's not some over-emotional woman. She's seen it. She's seen the truth behind it. And she's letting us fucking know. I will hope, maybe, I do have a small platform, but hopefully if I can just stop one person from giving money to Shaun King, that's really all I'm asking. Stop giving these people money, because they're not doing shit with it. They're living off your donations while black people get murdered. Alright? So, that's it. I'm not going to get angry again. I'm not. But yeah, I will have a link to the article in the description below if you want to read it for yourselves and be disgusted. Fuck Shaun King. That man's perpetrating as a black man. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.